National League MVP, which, as people can imagine, since we play the highlights coming back from break, like we're not going to play Juan Soto highlights and then do an expose on Kyle Tucker. Shohei Ohtani is the favorite at plus 175. The aforementioned Kyle Tucker, you love to see it if you hate the Astros like I do. Kyle Tucker, NL MVP's up there. Here's Alex Bregman in the AL. Yeah, something you love to see it. Kyle Tucker 4. Pete Alonso, who's hitting the cover off the baseball, plus 450. Fernando Tatis Jr. at 5. Corbin Carroll at 5. And Alonso's teammate for the Metropolitans, the aforementioned Juan Soto, Femi, 16-1 at BetMGM. Perhaps better prices to be found elsewhere. I have not looked to see. Femi, why is Juan Soto a worthy bet right now for National League MVP? And then we'll bring Jake onto the show. And Jake has a 3-pack of bets for us in the award markets.
Yeah, Juan Soto is a worthy bet because Juan Soto has turned back into Juan Soto in the month of May. Like, this dude's been on one since the calendar turned to May. Started off a little bit slow, which sometimes that's what happens. The baseball season's 162 games. It's 6 months. It's incredibly long. But, like, Juan Soto at least was good enough in April to where, like, a great May, he's right back near the top of the list of all the guys who can win this award. Like, there's so much season to go. And the fact that he's 16-1 when, like, all it takes is, like, another good week of Juan Soto doing what he's been doing, which he's capable of, by the way. He has MVP pedigree. He was on the short list of guys who could win this award prior to the start of the season. Like, another week of what he's been doing, and he's going to be up there with, like, Pete Alonso and Kyle Tucker and even Shohei Ohtani. And, like, why this market fascinates me the most, because, like, in addition to liking Juan Soto at price, 16-1, I believe, is the best price actually out there in the market. But, like, Shohei Ohtani is the favorite. Like, I get it. Like, Ohtani, like, he's awesome. He's legendary. Like, Ohtani is, like, the best player in the world. But I don't know if there's the appetite to actually vote for him this year. Like, think about what the Dodgers are doing with Ohtani in his rehab process for him being a pitcher. Like, they've been saying it's several months away. This might not be until August. They might not even pitch him until the playoffs, which might be a little bit crazy. I feel like you'd want to see some regular season starts before the playoffs. But you know what? Like, they want to be careful with this because Ohtani's coming off of Tommy John surgery. He didn't pitch all of last year, but he was able to win it because he did the 50-50. Now, if he goes 50-50 again this year, all right, you just probably lose again because he's just going to be that dude. But, like, what are the chances that he does that again? Because I don't think he's also going to be as aggressive on the base pass with pitching in mind as well. So, like, if he doesn't pitch for, like, a large portion of the season, like, if there's other guys that are kind of the voters can kind of, like, sort of pivot to, like a Soto or a Kyle Tucker who's been playing really well, I think they're going to actually pivot. They just need to be given the option to do it. And Soto is a guy that they would do it for because the Mets are awesome. They have the narrative of, like, one of the best teams in the National League. They're going to be right there neck and neck with the Dodgers. So I think Soto at price with so much baseball left to go is a bet right now as we're sitting here on May 8th.
All right, so Soto 16-1, best price in the market at BetMGM. You bet on this Thursday. Costos, Femi, the crew, and you. One of the members of our crew. Oh, what do you got?
Can I give you one more real quick before we bring on Jake?
Yeah.
There's another guy that's percolating at a pretty big price. I think BetMGM has 40-1. There's like a 50-1 that's out there as well. Just, he's older, but we've seen older players win this award. Paul Goldschmidt won it at 34 years old a couple of years ago. Freddie Freeman, former NL MVP winner, reigning World Series MVP. He is, like, talk about on one. That dude has been on one in the last 26 games. Like, OPS of 1,100. Like, at 50-1, like, this to me is more so a price grab if you want a long shot bet to sweat. Like, Freddie Freeman is a guy that I have bet. I just want to let everybody know. I have bet Freddie Freeman to win NL MVP. Like, I think that he can definitely do it. Like, he needs some other guys to fall off, but if he stays healthy, he always has, like, some freak weird injuries. Like, he had an injury where he slipped in the shower earlier this season already. But, like, if he stays healthy, like, that's someone that can win this award because he's just scorching hot at the dish so far through the last 26 games.
Is slipping in the shower like the worst household thing that could happen? I guess falling down the stairs is probably, like, what's worse? Falling down the stairs? Slipping in the shower is like,
you're vulnerable
like,
in the shower. Yeah,
you're vulnerable in the shower, and, like, no one showers on like a pillowy surface.
No, it's like tile or some sort of, like, hard surface. Yeah.
Yes,
it's, and, like, where do you hit your head? You fall out of the shower? Do you hit your head on the back of the shower? You slip and fall frontward and hit your head on the faucet?
Can I ask a different question? Because you said I'm on one. Do you believe Drake when he says on the song On One, or F it, I'm on one, all I care about is money and the city that I'm from?
Yes. I believe.
I
mean, his whole mantra is, like, the six, Toronto.
Yeah, I think he cares too much about the place he's from. Just my opinion. I like Queens. I don't like it more than
care
money.
that much.
Jake Hassan is with us. Jake's got National League Cy Young, NL Rookie of the Year, AL Comeback of the Year. Jake, let's start with National League Cy Young, where Paul Skeens and Yoshinobu Yamamoto are the co-favorites at BetMGM.
I would like to start by saying I agree with Femi about Freddie Freeman as well. Call him Denzel Washington in the 2004 film Man on Fire, because that's what he is right now. As far as Cy Young goes, though, Skeens was your massive favorite.
Did you do that on Bet Slips and Bat Flips, or is this the first time you've done that?
I absolutely did it on Bet Slips and Bat Flips, because I also think Freddie Freeman's hitting a home run tonight. So
is this a gimmick of yours? Because I kind of like that. Is this a gimmick, or is this just like a one-time thing?
Maybe make it a gimmick. I was honestly inspired by you with the movie thing, with the podcast line. So also dibs on everyone else. I have a great one. Thank you. But
okay. All right. Well, I want to ask you more questions, but we don't. We have 3 minutes, and You've got 3 bets. Go.
Sure. There's 3 guys in my hashtag bucket for NL Cy Young. It's Logan Webb, Michael King, and Christopher Sanchez. They are 12, 20, and 30-1 for NL Cy Young, respectively, at BetMGM. They're all in the top 20 in ERA, in FIP, in innings pitched. Sanchez is the one I'm most gung-ho on. It's taking a little bit more of a time to come together now, because he left his start 2 starts ago against the Nationals with elbow tightness. Apparently he's just fine. Apparently he's just good. The 2 starts since have been really good. He's got a sub-3 ERA. The walks are a little bit of an issue right now, but I still think he's shaking off the rust from this elbow thing. I think he'll be good. And then Logan Webb, though, I think at 12-1 is the one that I have the most confidence will actually win. 8th in ERA right now, 1st in FIP, 1st in WAR, top of the leaderboard in innings pitched as well. I think it's hashtag his time almost, because people have been dying to give it to him for a couple of years now too.
All right, I did say 3 minutes, 3 bets.
Yep. AL Comeback Player of the Year is the next one. Javier Baez at plus 850. I think he should be the favorite. Spencer Torkelson is your favorite at 2-1. No, he's not coming back from anything. He's a first overall pick bust. Jacob deGrom is the only guy I'm worried about, but Baez only played 80 games last year. Everybody likes him. El Mago was on the cover of MLB The Show, changed positions, and now he's on a Tigers team that everyone loves too. He's top 15 in WAR. He had another 2 hits today, another RBI. I think he's somebody that is not getting nearly enough credit. Price is way wrong on him. And then NL Rookie of the Year, Augustin Ramirez is a dude. He's your 3rd favorite. He's 4-1, but Dylan Cruz and Roki Sasaki are zeros. They're aggressively mediocre right now. Dylan Cruz is still hitting like 185, and Roki Sasaki is fine, but he's not been up to advertisement yet. So I think Augustin Ramirez, who's playing every day, catching for the Marlins every day, is really good as well. Otherwise, this market's really stupid, and we're actually waiting for who I think is actually going to win this award, because most of these guys on the odds board right now are still in the minor leagues.
And that was 3 minutes and 3 bets with Jake Hassan.